Greetings everyone and welcome to your Junior Credit Check event. We have set aside this special time to meet with you as a group to share important information and then individually to discuss your progress towards graduation. Please keep in mind you have about 3 semesters left in high school, so we encourage you to watch this entire presentation. So pay attention, stay focused on your goals, and let's finish high school being well informed.
Hi, I'm Miss Seibel. Requirements you must meet in order to walk across that stage and earn your diploma. 4 credits in English, 4 credits in math, including 1 in Algebra 1 and 1 in geometry. And these credits must be earned while you're in high school. If you took Algebra 1 or geometry in middle school, that's great, but you will still need to take a math class all 4 years of high school. 4 credits of science, including 1 credit of biology, 3 credits of social studies, which must be very specific credits. These are 1 credit of world history, typically taken your sophomore year, 1 credit of U.S. history, taken your junior year, and a semester of government and a semester of economics taken your senior year to make up that 3rd credit. 1 PE credit, which must include a half credit of personal fitness and a half credit of any physical education course, like basketball, team sports, or soccer. There are ways to earn waivers for your PE credit, such as through participating in marching band, ROTC, or 2 seasons of any varsity or JV sport. Talk to your counselor for additional information about the PE waiver opportunities. 1 credit of a performing fine art. This credit can be earned through obvious courses, such as an art class, theater class, band, or chorus. This credit can also be earned through certain technical courses, such as digital information technology or upper-level early childhood courses. Finally, you have 9 elective credits. This may sound daunting, but when students take 7 classes per year, the elective credits add up quickly. So if you were keeping track, those requirements make up your 26 required credits to graduate. Each year, you need to earn a minimum number of credits in order to advance to the next grade level. So 6 credits will advance you to a sophomore, 12 credits will advance you to junior year, and 19 credits will bring you to being a senior. There are a few more requirements we need to talk about in order to graduate. The first thing is a virtual school course. The word course is the key to this requirement, as this can look like a whole credit or a half credit. Driver's Ed is a popular half credit course that will allow you to meet the online requirement. Some students elect to take foreign language courses, like a Spanish or a math class online. These courses can also meet the virtual course requirement, but you must complete both segments of your whole credit course in order to meet the virtual school requirement. So whether you take a half credit course or a whole credit course, you must complete and pass the entire course to meet this requirement. You need a minimum unweighted GPA of a 2.0. On a standard unweighted grading scale, this is equivalent to a letter grade of a C. If your goals are to be a university student after high school, then you will need to aim for a higher than a C average to achieve that goal. But a 2.0 unweighted GPA will allow you to graduate high school.
Alright, my name is Miss Go. I work with students last name CI through GK, and I'm going to be talking about testing requirements. There are a few exams that are required to be eligible for graduation. All students need to pass the Florida Standards Assessment, or FSA, in language arts. Additionally, students need to pass the End of Course Assessment, EOC, for Algebra 1. Students have multiple opportunities to pass these exams, or they can use the SAT or ACT and sometimes the PSAT to earn a concordant score. Students will also need to participate in the Geometry EOC, the U.S. History EOC, and the Biology EOC. During junior credit checks, the counselors will inform you of any outstanding testing requirements that need to be met. Recently, all juniors were invited to participate in the PSAT. There are several reasons we ask juniors to participate in the PSAT. The PSAT is used as the National Merit Scholarship qualifying test, but there is more to it. The PSAT is also a great measure of your current ability level before you sit down to take an SAT that you will send to colleges. PSAT scores are not reported to colleges. SAT scores are reported to colleges. In December, you will receive an additional individualized PSAT score report with an access code. This score report will help you to access lots of practice opportunities on the College Board website. The practice opportunities are tailored to your current needs and abilities and are designed to help you improve. Once you get your PSAT score report, you may also want to think about taking Lake Brantley's new SAT prep course available in the fall of 2020. We will have more information in a few weeks, so stay tuned. You might also consider taking the ACT, which is equally accepted at all colleges for admissions purposes. Some students use the ACT to earn their concordance score for the FSA reading assessment. Regardless of your reasons, it's a great idea to take both the SAT and ACT. If you are currently taking an AP course, you may want to consider taking the corresponding SAT subject area exam in May or June, which are used by highly selective colleges in the admissions process. See your counselor if you have questions about SAT subject exams or any other testing.
Hi, my name is Mindy Kraft, and I'm the school counselor for students whose last names are SF through Z. I'm going to talk to you about grade forgiveness. Students may repeat a course if they earned a D or an F. Before it comes to that, we hope you will talk directly with the teacher if you are struggling in a course and rectify things before they get to the D or the F grade. But if you do end up with a semester grade or a D or an F, there are a few things you can do to rectify the situation. The first option is to retake the course via virtual school. We recommend taking the course through Seminole County Virtual School. The second option is to retake the course in summer school through our credit recovery program. This option may not be preferable for the students who play sports and are intending to continue playing in college, as it may affect your NCAA eligibility. The third option is to take a period of credit recovery on your schedule during the school year to work on repeating the course during the school day through virtual school or through Plato. If you're interested in that option, please talk to your counselor to see if it is an option. There is one exception to the grade forgiveness policy. If you took a high school credit course during middle school and the final grade was a C, D, or F, the course may be repeated for grade forgiveness. But again, if you took the course during grades 9, 10, 11, or 12, only a D or F can be repeated.
My name is Mrs. Winterstein, and I have students' last names A through CH. Let's talk about dual enrollment. Dual enrollment means students are enrolled in both a college and a high school. Dual enrollment students take college classes and receive high school credit for that college course in addition to college credit. For those students interested, we encourage you to speak with your counselor about eligibility and the entire process. It starts with students with a 3.0 unweighted GPA or higher and college-ready test scores to be eligible for academic college courses with Seminole State. Dual enrollment with UCF also exists, but juniors would need to apply immediately and be competitive as those applying for college starting next fall. Due to UCF's distance from Lake Brantley, most of our students attend Seminole State, so anyone eligible and interested in taking college courses through dual enrollment need to pick up an application from their counselor. It's a good time to have a conversation about that and help you through the process of applying and enrolling.
Hi, it's Mrs. Kraft again. This time, I want to talk about community service. Community service is needed to qualify for the Florida Bright Futures Scholarship. It is not required for high school graduation. Students need 100 hours for the top-level Florida Academic Scholarship, which pays 100% tuition at a Florida public college or university. 75 hours for the Florida Medallion Scholarship, which pays 75% tuition at a Florida public college or university, or 30 hours for the Florida Gold Seal Vocational Scholarship. Students should research the Bright Futures criteria to determine the number of service hours they need. Students can only earn one scholarship. Florida law identifies the requirements for completion of a program of volunteer service work for the purpose of qualifying for the Bright Futures scholarships. To get started, students should obtain the Student Volunteer Service Program guidelines and service plan found online at lakebrantley.com, from the Building 5 School Counseling Office, or from your school counselor. Students need to identify a social or civic issue, which is an activity that addresses issues of public concern, such as homelessness, poverty, food insecurity, mental health, drug abuse, public health, education, or you can focus on a professional area of interest, which would be a profession or job you aim to learn more about. The Student Volunteer Service Program guidelines specify some activities which are not acceptable, so be sure to read the Important Requirements section. Next, students need to locate an organization where you can address your social or civic issue or learn more about your professional area of interest. The volunteer service plan should be completed by the student, signed by the parent, and the organization contact person. The completed application should be returned to the school counselor for approval. When approved, the counselor will return the original application and a blank service hours log form to the student so they can begin volunteering and logging their hours. Every time you begin volunteering at a new organization, you will need to repeat the application process. Please note that the student is responsible for maintaining the original application and log form. The school counselor does not retain any copies. When the student completes their 30, 75, or 100 service hours, they should return the original application or applications, log form or log forms, and a one-page reflective essay on their service activities. Students can earn 1/2 elective credit for successful completion of 75 or more hours of volunteer service.
Good morning. I'm Mrs. Baker, and I work with students whose last names are GL to LA. Are you a student that's planning on working after high school? Do you know that you want to work in a career field like automotive technology, electrician, veterinary technician, or game design? Not sure where to start? Be sure to sign up for our career school visits online. Use the same online registration form that we have for our other college visits. Check your Skyward dashboard for the link to sign up for the visits. You can also visit mycareershines.org. It's a website, and use their resources to help you find a career path that's right for you. collegeboard.org is also another website that has helpful career search information. Both of these sites are free for your use. Sign up for the ASVAB in the Building 5 Student Services office. Think of this as a free career interest profiler that will identify your strengths and aptitudes. Based upon your answers, you will get a report that will identify specific career areas you might best be suited for. Local employers are also looking for motivated students who are interested in applying their skills, talents, and interests in the workplace while receiving high school credit. If you are interested in getting an internship with a local company, be sure to check the Lake Brantley Student Services website online for more information on how to register for the SCPS Fall Internship Expo.
Hello, my name is Vanette Young, and my student alpha is OR through SE. We highly encourage all university-bound juniors to schedule admission tours at the universities and colleges of their choice. It's the best way to find a campus that inspires you and to learn a ton about college life. A great resource to search college is www.floridashine.org. Then go to the college website and schedule a tour. We recommend going during a school day. You can get the day excused from school with documentation from the tour. Universities also send admission representatives to speak to Brantley students here on our campus. You can see the schedule of college visits and sign up for each visit through lakebrantley.com/student services tab. In March, we will host a college night where the directors of admissions from all Florida public universities will visit Lake Brantley. Stay tuned for more information in the spring about our amazing college night. As you close out your junior year and transition into seniors, it is best to have a smart timeline in mind. That means obtaining an email address that reflects a more mature you. And remember to check it. Make a resume of your accomplishments and goals. Be familiar with all college application details, such as ordering transcripts, sending test scores, recommendation letters, and so on. All of this information may be found in your folder. Plan to apply to schools you choose by October 31st, 2020. Juniors planning to attend vocational college or state college should also visit our school website and become familiar with the admissions process as well. We ask you to read through all printout provided in your folders. There is so much information to share, so please keep your folder as a resource for future reference. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Boudram, and I serve students with last names LB through OQ. You can learn about scholarships, grants, loans, and work study by visiting our financial aid tab on our student services page online and clicking on the official FAFSA website link. Educate yourself on the criteria needed for the Bright Future Scholarship, which is inside your folder. Also, this is located on our student services website. Visit the College Resource Room every Wednesday during both lunches for assistance in finding scholarships to help you pay for college. Inside your blue folder, you will find helpful information which goes over important things to keep in mind when looking at colleges, taking your SAT and ACT exams, and finding money to help pay for college. There is a flyer from the College Board that has information on scholarships, some of which you can apply for now as a junior.
Thank you all for your kind attention. Remember to share this information with your parents or guardians. Our contact information is readily available in your folders if you have any questions or concerns. Best wishes, class of 2021.